Hey guys, GrizzzlyGoat here, and today I'm bringing you a video which will help you maximize your offensive potential through intel. I will be showing you a single drone spot for every ranked map in the game, and I will rank them from 0 to 5 on a level of difficulty, stealth, intel, and will be noting if they are scannable or not. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. So we begin on Oregon, and this drone will be placed in the rear stage watching Watchtower, the downstairs, and the door of meeting hall. This is a very simple spot to get into. It's just a couple jumps into the boxes of the corner of the room, but defenders may be coming through here during the prep phase, so be wary of that. It isn't the most hidden drone spot, but it is in an elevated dark corner, so as long as you're not spotting, you should be okay. As for intel, I would give this a 4 out of 5 due to late round rotations through the staircase and meeting hall, as well as spawn peekers dropping down the watchtower. Now moving on to Hereford Base. There's a very strong spot accessible on the roof of the building. If you drop down the opening in the wood, there's a platform that you can move your drone onto. The difficulty that I rated on the spot was a 3 out of 5 due to the little trickiness of getting around the wooden beams, as well as the nearby defenders may spot it if they're defending 3rd floor. For stealth, I gave it a 3 out of 5 because of its high position in darkness, but experienced defenders may spot it. Lastly, for intel, I gave this a 4 out of 5 because it watches the majority of the 3rd floor, which watches inside defenders and roamers. This spot is extremely useful for shooting through the floors of the bomb site if there are any defenders in the corner that are just idling, as well as attacking the 2nd floor bedroom site because of roamers that play up here. Switching over to Clubhouse, there is a strong drone spot that watches 1st floor rotates through the bar as well as the pool table. This spot is a bit tricky due to shells in the way and defenders reinforcing bar hatch may spot your drone, so I gave this a 4 out of 5 on difficulty rating. Although difficult though, when the drone is in the spot, it is well hidden, giving this a 4 out of 5. And lastly for intel, I give this a 4 out of 5 due to the importance of bar rotations for any site that defenders may choose to defend this map, so this spot receives 4s across the board. Moving on to Consulate, there's a very simple but very strong spot in the main lobby. It is a very simple 2-jump, but if you're not quick enough, defenders reinforcing the hatches may see your drone even when it is on the spot due to the bright area, although elevated, giving it 2 out of 5 for stealth and difficulty. But if the defenders don't catch this drone, it is still very useful watching piano room, the door of bathroom, spiral stairs down, and the main lobby with the hatch. One of the most common power positions for defenders to hold on bank is an open area and staff room. To watch these routes, placing a drone on top of the lamp in the corner of the open area does a good job of watching this. Well, as long as you don't break the lamp. Let's try that again. I give this a difficulty of 3 and a stealth of 2, but as long as you don't spot on the drone, defenders won't be able to notice the drone watching 5 hatches and one of the most popular late round rotations our defenders make on this map. Although a little bit easier to notice, this drone spot on Chalet is one of my favorites. It is a very simple 2-jump and defenders shouldn't come across it often during the prep phase. Although a very strong spot, experienced defenders see these drones often, giving it a 2. But if it isn't spotted, it is one of the strongest drone spots in the game, watching half of the upstairs playing area, 3 staircases, the bar, and the doubles in the kitchen if you wish. This spot is also a very good drone to place to watch the C4 throwouts from the windows. So I prefer on this side, motherfucker. Moving on to Cafe, the spot is a very good and easy all-around spot watching the higher traffic areas of the map. This is again another 2-jump, so it's not very difficult, it's just tricky at first because of the edges. Although not well hidden from higher perspectives, it is well hidden from defenders on the 2nd floor. This spot watches the new set of stairs, the new platforms on the 3rd floor, as well as the reading room and mining hallway. This drone excels in watching pulses prepping C4s under the new hatch drop. This is by far my favorite drone spot in the entire game and why I decided to create this video in the first place. On border, there is a series of mini parkour next to the east stairs entrance. It is a bit difficult to nail at first, but once you get it down, it's worth it. This drone is extremely elevated, so defenders will most likely not see it unless a Valkyrie is putting a camera in that exact spot. This drone watches passport check wall, east stairs door, the main hallway, break room exit, offices, summer fountain, and anybody playing the computer spawn archives. Although a simple spot, the spot on Skyscraper can offer you some valuable intel without much effort on your part. Simply driving your drone through the toilet drone hole and jumping it onto the couch is by far the easiest drone spot on this list, especially with the fact that defenders are rarely down here in the prep phase. But you do have two options of a spot though. More stealth, but less intel, or not as hidden, but you can see more of the downstairs area. The choice is yours to make. One of my go-tos on offense and defense, when I play Mozzie of course, is getting a drone into this spot in VIP. This spot is a little tricky to get down because of the objects on the shelves, but the defenders are unlikely to see it afterwards. This spot watches rumors playing in VIP, possibly running for hookah and pool defense, or defend in the vertical play of kitchen. One of the most well-hidden drone spots on this list contains the red stairs spot in Villa. Although it may take you a few tries to get this drone into place, defenders will not even see it. You have to be directly looking at it to maybe even see it. Aside from its stealth, it does watch the most trafficked staircase and lanes in the whole map, giving it a 4. Although it can't really scan through the leaves, it is still a fantastic spot. Moving on to even harder drone to spot on Fortress. This drone is incredibly easy to get to, and defenders won't even expect the drone to be up here. You could probably spam mark on this drone and defenders won't even know where to look. It is very difficult to see. As for what you can see, you can overlook the second and first floor areas which are right near bombs and where angles are held by defenders' roaming lanes. We are just on a streak here with unspottable drones right now because we have another one in Outback. You see, you could put this drone on the vent machine to overlook the chokehold area by objective and stairs. But Grizzly, isn't that drone easy to see? Well, yes it is. You're correct, so we'll get rid of this drone. So I'll give you 5 seconds to find the drone on the screen. And stop. As a defender, you've been blitzed, ashed, tracked by Jackal, called by Dokkaebi, lioned. Better luck next time. This drone spot is so incredibly easy to get into and is nearly invisible to see. This drone watches nature, reception desk, and bar hallway doors for no risk. And now on to everybody's favorite map, Theme Park. Alright, for this one it is a bit difficult, especially if the defenders are defending this side of the map, but it is a strong spot nonetheless. It is not very stealthy due to the white background, as you'll see in a second, but it does watch some good lines of sight inside the arcade and potential roam play. If you wish, you can use this other spot on the other side by following the edges along the wall as shown. And now on to our next map. Oh, looks like we're finished. Well, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, and if you didn't, leave a dislike and a comment why you didn't. This is GrizzzlyGoat, and see you next time.